Hey guys, long time no vlog, right? I thought that I would go ahead and record a vlog this weekend because we are going to be busy, 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 busy bees. And I'm probably not going to have time to record an episode, and we're actually doing things this weekend, so I figured I'll take you guys along with me. But yeah, so we still don't have our car back, but we are renting a car this weekend, so that's why we're going to be going out and about and doing things. Because, Wesley and I are both just getting a little bummed out with not being able to go any further than where we can walk. So, you know what? It's worth the money to rent the car for the weekend. So, I am at work right now. This is my office. And so I'm just getting packed up and ready to go. And even tonight is kind of busy. So I am about to go home. But the thing is, I have a haircut later tonight. So this is the last time you're going to see this hairstyle on me. Getting it cut. But the funny thing is, so the place where I get my haircut is about 2 blocks from the building that my office is in. But instead of being smart and just staying until then, I am going to go home and then walk all the way back for my haircut, because my haircut is sort of later in the evening and I don't really want to stay here until then because I'm getting hungry and I want dinner. So I'm going to walk home in the hottest part of the afternoon and get all sweaty and then eat dinner and then come back up for my haircut. And hopefully it'll be cooled off a little bit by then, but who knows. I always feel really bad showing up for a haircut if I'm like kind of sweaty from walking, because it's like, sorry, I'm just a sweaty person. But anyway, I thought I would show you guys a couple of things here at work, particularly my knitting project, which is right there. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I will show you what I'm currently working on here at work, because I am just head over heels for it. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is my desk, and this is what I am currently working on. Sorry, I was blocking the microphone. This is what I'm currently working on. So this is... there. Get it together, Andy. This is the shawl that I'm working on that is using that sock blank that I've shown you guys a couple of times. So here's the ball of yarn. You can see I'm kind of right at the transition point between this really pretty teal color, which is showing up a little bit more blue on camera than it is in real life. And then this, beautiful goldeny yellow. So you can see here, I'm starting to get some of the yellow in here, and I have just a little bit left before I'll be into the yellow. But I am super excited about this. I kind of fiddled around with how I was going to do this pattern. I showed you guys my little swatch shawl before, and I showed you how I plan to do the I-cord edging at the top, and I've been doing that. Mostly what I was working on was how I was going to be doing these increases along the edge. Mostly trying to find a way that would make it easy for me to know whether or not I was on a row where I needed to do an increase or not. So I'll talk more about this, once I have it finished, but this is just turning out super great. It's, really pretty mindless, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So that's one thing that's making me very excited right now. The other thing is actually this. This is funny because it actually really should go on kind of my other YouTube channel, which is talking about fountain pens and paper and things. But this is a new planner that I just got this week. I'm actually starting it really late. It started in April, but, so then it goes until next April. But I figure I'll use it through the end of the year and then get the one that starts in January. It's a Japanese planner, and I think, so they do, sort of the January through the end of December planners, like the normal sort of calendar year planners. But then they also, at least this company does like April through April planners, which I think is some sort of like academic planner for Japan, I think. But this one is, the company that makes it is Hobonichi, and I don't know if it's going to focus on this. Yep, so that's the name, Hobonichi. The website is hobonichiplanner.com, and they make these really, really beautiful Japanese planners. Come on, focus. They make these really beautiful Japanese planners, and the Hobonichi, kind of their thing is that they use this like super duper thin paper. And of course I can't, it's hard to show you guys this, but it's just so thin. And you can even see, this sort of shows you how thin the paper is. So these boxes don't actually have any sort of lines in them. You can just see through the grid from the other side. So this is this very faint grid. You can see through the paper. And I really love this paper because even though it's really thin and you kind of get what I call like ghosting or show through, it actually doesn't bleed through, if that makes sense, right? Like if you can think about the difference between those things, it's really great, and it's so thin. So, a whole year fits in just this tiny, tiny little book. And this has, you know, a whole year worth of weekly pages, and then I think like 80 pages worth of memo stuff. So like it's just so thin and so wonderful, and I really, really love it. And yeah, if you guys are curious to kind of know how I'm using this, let me know and I'll record a video for that. But like I said, I know that it's not really what this channel's about, so I don't want to bore you guys too much with that. But anyway, yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna get ready to go home and have dinner with Wesley, and then I'll come back up for my haircut. The only thing I have to do still is just turn my computer off, and then let's see, what else do I have to do? Oh, and then I have to remember, so I keep this big mason jar here, and I have a little tiny mini fridge, which is right down there. I guess right down there, you can see the mini fridge. I like to try and look out for future me by remembering to fill up my bottle with water before I go home each day, and then I put it in the fridge, so then when I get in the next morning, I have nice cool water in the fridge ready to go for me. Because the building I work in, right, it's an academic building, it's pretty old, and the drinking fountains are the worst. And like they have like just a really pathetic little stream of water, such that like you can't really drink out of them or fill up a water bottle from them. But they recently replaced one of the drinking fountains down on the first floor with one of those like water bottle filler upper stations. So that's what I take this down to. But I don't really enjoy trekking up and down the stairs all day any more than I have to. So I'm gonna do that and go home, and I'll probably check back in with you guys probably after my haircut to show you what I decided to do with my hair. $50 later, and I have a new haircut. I don't know how well you guys can see it. I basically went for an undercut. So it's just shaved everywhere but the top, and oh my gosh, feels so much cooler. Yeah, pretty happy with it. I love the girl that I go to. Like, she's kind of expensive. It's the most expensive place I've ever gone for haircuts, but like totally worth it, because she knows how to cut short, thick hair like mine. So I will continue to pay whatever it takes to get haircuts from her until she leaves, because I love her to death. But yeah, now I'm on my way back home. Might stop and get a treat on the way, because I have a little bit of money left in my budget for the week. But we'll see. Okay, I have to share this. So I got some ice cream from the store. And how perfect is this top? I mean, just in general, it's like the perfect pint of ice cream. It's peanut butter chocolate swirl or something. But like, seriously, so beautiful. It's almost a shame to eat it, but it's not, because I'm gonna eat it. Good morning. It's not even 8 o'clock, and I'm on my way to go get some groceries because we're out of food. And like I said, we have kind of a busy day today. We go pick up the car at 10. And so I wanted to just kind of, you know, be sure that groceries and things were just done before that, so I don't have to worry about it. So it's just, you know, one less thing that I have to worry about. Plus, like, I have some things that I want to get marinating, so it's like, better just do it early. Plus, the grocery store is a lot less busy this early in the morning, which I prefer. So, yeah, food getting time. Hello again. So it's been a little while since we've chatted. Wait, I'm vlogging here. So in that time, I went and got groceries. We went and picked up our rental car. We went to the mall. I started a new knitting project, which I think you guys would have seen. And yeah, now we are back home. It is stupid hot out, so we're gonna wait out the hottest part of the day. It's about 1:45 right now, so we're gonna wait out the hot part of the afternoon before we go do more things tonight. But yeah, I think it's time for just something cool to eat or drink, and there's a new episode of the Great British Bake Off to watch, so that's what we're gonna do. And I will see you guys when we do more interesting things again later. Hey there. So I wanted to really quick mention what we were having for dinner, because sometimes people get this impression that at least I am a healthy eater, or that, Wesley and I are healthy eaters, and I am here to tell you we are not. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what we're eating for dinner, and this is a pretty typical dinner. So I want people to know, just because you cook food at home doesn't mean it always has to be healthy. So let's take a look at it. That right there is some very gooey, very cheesy beefaroni. Granted, it's gluten-free, but as we know, that doesn't mean that it's healthy. But yeah, totally delish, with some hot sauce on the side. This is our life. So yeah, we're gonna eat some dinner, and then after dinner, I think we're gonna head up to King's Dominion and ride some roller coasters. So maybe I'll see you then, but for now, see you later. Oh, that's sunlight. That is a chin highlight for reals. Anyway, we made it to King's Dominion. I would show you guys, but we're parked so far away. You can't really see it from here. But I am not going to take the camera in, or my phone in, because I don't feel like having to carry it, and I don't want to make Wesley put it in his pocket. So we made it. We're going to ride things, and yeah, at this rate, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're hopefully going to Busch Gardens tomorrow, so if we go there, I will probably try and bring my phone in. But yeah, we're going to go ride some roller coasters. There's Wesley. Time to do the thing. Good morning! It's Sunday, and I am out and about. As you can see, I'm sitting in the car. I'm parked, don't worry, but I was driving. And first of all, I need to mention, I feel as though my head is really close to the ceiling in this car. Like, there's not a lot of space, and I think it's because I'm not used to driving sedans. My cars have always been hatchbacks. Wesley's cars have always been hatchbacks, or, higher roofs. And so I don't know if this is just because it's a sedan, and like, if I just sit up a little straighter, my head is on the seat. It's weird. I don't like it. This is why I don't buy sedans. But otherwise, this car has been really nice. We've had really good luck with our rental cars, in that they've all been relatively new cars. They've all driven pretty well. I can't complain. This one's a Nissan Sentra, and I kind of like it. And it's interesting because we get to experience all the bells and whistles of like fancy new cars. Like, all the cars we've rented so far have had backup cameras, which neither me or Wesley had. Well, I didn't have it in my last car, and Wesley, it's not in his car. And this one actually has keyless entry and push button start, which is interesting, and I don't know if I like it or not. It is kind of nice to not have to take the keys out of my bag, especially because, I'll show you. So I don't know if all rental car places do this, but the Enterprise that we've been renting from, they put both of their keys together on this plus like this giant tag. So it's like we can't separate out the keys, and so this is like a pain in the butt to have to put in your pocket. So it's nice that I don't have to keep taking it out of my bag. I can just put it in the front pocket, and it just unlocks and starts for me. So that's pretty neat. But anyway, we're at Target. I came here just for a really quick trip to grab some mailing supplies and some poster board, because I am finally going to get all that yarn that I dyed up put on Etsy. That's my project for this morning. I want to get it all photographed and ready to go before lunch. It's probably not going to go up for sale today. I'll make a video about it once I know for sure. But my project for today is to get it ready so that so that all the listings are made. They just have to go live. Yeah, Target time. Okay, obviously I'm very adept at making my own socks, but I always have to look at the cute socks at Target, and oh my gosh, pencil socks. Do they have... Oh, that's not quite as cute. I would have liked it if this was a little bit lighter. Super cute. I should make pencil socks. That is the thing I should do. Oh my gosh, little raccoons and foxes and bears. And a kitty. Oh, I want all the socks. little egg. Cute. Not gonna lie, Target, you disappointed me. They like didn't have any mailing supplies. Like I managed to get the poster board I was looking for, and I guess at the end of the day that's really what I needed today. And I was able to get a box that I needed. But like what I was looking for was those like thin plastic sort of mailing envelopes. Because you know, when you're mailing something like yarn, it doesn't necessarily need to be in a box, and so I feel like those envelopes are fine and they don't add a lot of weight. And they didn't have any, and I could have sworn that they sold those here, but they did not, and so that's a bummer. But I guess, I mean, it's not like we won't be out and about later today, so if we pass by like a Walmart or something, I'll pop in and see if they have them, or like an office supply store. But yeah, Target, you failed me. You failed me hardcore. But yeah, I guess now I'm gonna go back home and get working on taking those pictures because lunchtime is approaching, and like I said, I want to get this done before lunch, so I'll see you back there.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah. Say hi.
They know I said.
Hey guys. So currently at the greenhouse that I talk about all the time, so I should be showing you guys a few videos of this, and you can see lots of plants behind me. Wesley has a little tiny tree.
It's a freaking tea tree. Oh, look, it has little berries on it.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know if
Oh. Plant killer. Anyway, so we're here looking around. Probably not going to buy anything because no more money. But yeah, since I saw you guys last, I did get pictures taken of all of my yarn, and I have the listings ready to go on Etsy. I recorded a video and everything, so that should be going up this afternoon. So that will be in the past by the time you're watching this, because video recording is weird like that. But yeah, fingers crossed that something actually sells. But for now, I'm going to show you guys some of this greenhouse, and then we'll probably go back home and do some stuff and then go out to Busch Gardens. So yeah, plant time. We have one of these. Whoa, that's a big aloe plant. Foot for size comparison. Whoa. Giant cactus. So this is what my baby Groot looked like when I bought it. So it's like a little cutting off of a bigger plant. And this is hopefully what it should look like once the leaves regrow. They are regrowing, like that one that I showed you guys is getting bigger and bigger, so that's nice. But Normally they have carnivorous plants here too, so I want to see if I can find that to show you guys those, because they are pretty cool. I'm not sure where they are, because I feel like every time we come in here they move everything. But it's a pretty cool place. It's really big. They have a huge outdoor area too, and they have little fishies. You can see a little fishy there, just hanging out, doing its fishy thing. Blub, 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 blub. I'm trying to find the carnivorous plants, but I don't see them anywhere.
They're over here.
Oh my gosh, the tiniest cactuses. Oh, they don't have any of the big pitcher plants anymore. Yeah. So normally they have big hanging baskets of these pitcher plants, and they're just huge and beautiful, but they must be sold out of them or something. But yeah, they have cool little carnivorous plants here, which is really neat. I like that. And a Wesley.
Bamboo.
And bamboo. And a Wesley. Excuse me. This is the whole outside section. And it goes way, way back there. No shade anywhere, but just tons and tons of plants. They have like flowers and like food plants and tiny shrubbery. And here we see a native Wesley gathering plants. Look at him bend and feel the leaves. So majestic, so peaceful, so committed to his task. Oh, it seems as though there is some decision to be made. Let us approach the Wesley. Quietly. We don't want to startle the Wesley. The Wesley is an easily startled creature. One must approach a Wesley with gentleness and care. Oh no, we've spooked him! Bright background. Oh god. How about this? There we go. So contacts are in. I've changed my shirt. That means it's just about time to leave for Busch Gardens. I'm just waiting for Wesley to get done getting changed, and then I'll slap a little bit of sunscreen on the back of my neck, and then we're gonna go. But I probably won't show you guys much of the drive out there because I think I'm gonna be driving, so that'll be exciting because will be my first time driving on the freeway out here in Virginia. So wish me luck. I'll report back once we get there, and you guys will know whether or not we survived. Although, I suppose if you're watching this video in the future, we had to have survived, so yay! We made it! Waiting for the shuttle right now, because the one that's right in front of us
No more boarding,
is full.
no more boarding. This tram is about to leave. No more boarding.
Yeah. That's okay, because we're here, didn't die on the way, life is good. And there's Wesley. Hey guys, so I know the lighting is horrible, but I didn't want to wait to end this out until we got home.
You're right.
So yeah, this is the end of the vlog. Focus on my face, focus on whatever. Yeah, we are on our way out of Busch Gardens, and we're tired. As you can see, it's getting dark, and we are not people who stay out late like this very much. So yeah, plus we have an hour drive home. So yeah, we're gonna get headed home. That's gonna be it for the vlog. We're trying to figure out how to get out of here. I think we've gone down a dead end. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I have a busy day tomorrow packaging up Etsy orders already. So thank you to everyone who ordered. I really, really appreciate it. And your order will probably be in the mail before you would even see this if you watch my videos. So yeah. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.